for the next 3 days, we are heading into the Boundary Waters fishing opener here in 2025. Stay tuned, should be a great adventure. Got the canoe loaded up and ready to go again for another day. Cloudy out there. Nice. I dried out pretty good last night. Hooked up. It's gotta be a smallmouth. He's running like crazy. Got him in the net. First spot of the day in the canoe. Pulled up about the third cast over towards shore. We get a nice smallmouth bass to start us off with. Fish number 2 of the day. Wow. This one's got some kick to him. Try to keep him out of my anchor line. Oh, it's a little better fish. He's bigger than the last one. Nice smallmouth right there. That one's probably close to 16 or 17 inches long. I'm gonna get him back in the water. Hooked up on the jerkbait. Let's see what we got here. Smallmouth. Little guy there, probably close to 12 inches. They're all healthy, they're all well fed in this lake. I like it. Cool tiger striping on his face there too. I'll get him back in. You thought you had a snag, you got something on. Little smallmouth there. Ooh, popped off at the boat. Another smallie. Oh, he pulled drag. He's pulling some drag. Jerk bait. Nice smallie. It's definitely deeper on the other side of this island structure and stuff that we're on. As soon as you kind of come out here in the middle of the lake, there's like a drop off that happens. I got a net here if you want. Seems like a decent fish. In the net. I'll hand him up there.
That's a pregnant one.
Yep, it's got eggs.
Yeah.
Got the front hook. Solid little guy. All tan. Get him in the net for me. Yep, pass him on back. Thank you. Another one. Get him. Ooh, smallmouth. There goes my minnow. I think that was our culprit. Nice job. I'll hand them to you. Good job. There you go. It's picture day at the school.
It's the world's smallest smallie.
got the smallest fish of the trip, I can tell you that.
You got the smallest smallie.
The smallest smallie. You got the net up there yet? Nice. Thank you. Little mid-morning update for you guys. We're heading back up to the river outlet that I fished yesterday to see what we can catch up there and get out of this wind. Finally got a little break out to the other side. The wind's coming out of the south today pretty strong. The clouds we had this morning have blown off and the sun has now poked its head out. So glad to see it. We were a little cold this morning out there in that wind and the cloud cover up above. So happy to see it start shining down on us. Hope for maybe getting a couple walleye this morning to fillet up, but no luck there so far. You still got them. You thought you lost them there?
Yeah.
I got a net if you want.
Okay, going on this side of the boat.
He's got a mind of his own.
Circle.
Come on. You can't control anything above your head.
I know, he was behind me. What am I supposed to do?
Keep your rod lower to the water surface, you can pull them. All right. Throw this minnow and bobber out here. There, it went under. I'll let him eat it. Fish on. Bobber down. Minnow eating smallmouth bass on the bobber there. It's the first time I got one with a bobber setup this trip. I'm going to send him back on his way. That's a nice fish.
That's a fantastic fish.
That's your best smallmouth of the trip so far?
Of the trip, yeah. Oh, I'm going to need pliers, but...
Got it. That's a good solid 17 to 18 inch smallmouth bass right there. That's pretty cool.
He licked my thumb.
He licked your thumb?
Yeah, he licked my thumb. See?
It's another nice one. That one's very pregnant. Full of eggs. That's 2 now on a new bait for you, the rooster tail?
Yeah. Number 2.
That's what Cassie's using for bait, kind of a blue and silver rooster tail. With the wind like it is today, those spinners are going to do really well. They reflect a lot of the light, and even like the waves kind of reflect it weird, and it like bounces off that blade. It's a wacky rig tool. Your Senko slides up under that tube there, and you pull one of these rubber rings over it to get it onto your worm. And work that down. And then my hook can go there, and I won't lose my Senko when the first fish hits it. I put a little nail weight up inside of the bait here. That's not attached to the line. It just kind of goes in to the worm itself. So, got that nail weight in the bottom there, so it's weighted. It'll go down the bottom. My hook will sit right here, and the worm will actually stand vertically and shake around like this and make a ton of action down there. It'll attract them over to it. That is a fish. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, am I snagged or is that the fish? It felt like he was behind a rock. That rubber ring did the trick and kept my worm attached. First fish on the Nico rig. I don't know how many baits I've used so far this trip, but I think I've used like probably over half a dozen to catch these fish, and it doesn't seem to matter what I throw. This is just amazing. There's one. Whoa. Making a run for it. You're just ready to go with that net. That's funny. There you go.
How is it funny?
Like on a football stance, ready with that net. Ready to lawn snap. That Nico rig right in the mouth. Top of the nose there. Crushing it. Up. There you go. Was that on the bait you just tied on?
Yeah.
The little swim bait?
Yeah. Oh, don't hook me.
Yeah, little paddle tail. Slider. Caught you that guy.
I also think he spit up a Ned rig. Because he threw something up over here on this rock and it sunk back down.
Oh, was it my Senko?
I think so. I saw something come up here and then drift back down. It's right there. I think I see it.
Cassidy just caught that last fish, and when she was fighting it in, she said she saw it spit up something. And check this out. It's an old Senko. This is one from yesterday.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. This is one from yesterday. I had a couple of them tear it off, and I didn't like get a hook in them, but they tore the bait completely clean. That guy apparently held on to that from yesterday. Man, you just keep catching fish. I can't even get a bait tied before you reel in another one.
Stop it. Oh, my fish.
He just swam between your legs. He's back. All right, I'm switching up to one of my favorite bass baits of all time, Rebel Pop R. I modified this one to have a little bit of some crystal flash and some marabou on the front treble there. It's in a bone color. I'm going to cast that over there and see if I can get my first topwater bass of the year. They seem to be hitting about anything, and I'd like to get this one to catch a few fish. Oh, fish on! First cast with topwater, and it gets me one. Oh, he's on the other end of that rock. I don't want him to fray me off. There, I think I got him over it. We're over it. I'll have to retie, but I got one. He didn't even get it really in the mouth, just the corner of the back treble. He hit it. Looks like a salmon running upriver when he does that. Stop it. You can't have my popper. Hooked right in the corner of his mouth. That's a lot of fun to watch him come out of the water and eat that. There's nothing else quite like it. It's a solid 15-incher right there. I'm going to get him back in the water. I'm going to try them on our way back to the campsite, hitting these islands. Oh, that's one. Get above those rocks. Oh. This water was frozen like 2 weeks ago, and now we're catching topwater smallmouth. This is awesome. Yep, you got him. Keep your rod up so he doesn't get in the rocks. There you go. Cassidy's hooked up with a nice smallmouth.
Give me the net. I'm not going to lose this one.
He's in the brush. If you keep him up out of the rocks now, I'll get the net for you. That is a nice one. That is a good one there in the net. Good job, Cassidy. That's a good smallmouth. So let's get her back in the water.
We'll make more babies. Oh.
Kicked off good and strong. Had plenty of energy even after that. Oh, this is a good one. Good smallmouth. Crushed that bait. You net? You got the net, cool. Good job, thank you for the net. Ah, they're beautiful. There you go, you got your bait. Last fish from this spot, we're gonna move on. I just caught him on a husky jerk. I haven't thrown it yet. Had a video about these things when I did an unboxing not too long ago. It's got a silver bottom and a kind of a pink chrome color to it. I think it's gonna really do well in the sun today. Fish number one on that bait. We're gonna head back out and fish some island structure. Not that there's not more fish here to catch, it's just that we're looking for some walleye at this point. We've had our fair share of these guys. I don't know what I got. Probably a smallmouth, but yeah, it is. Oh, there's rocks out here. Crazy. Lots of structure. I got another smallie. And he's not happy about it. Let me tell you. In the net. I'll flash up how many fish I've got on the screen right now this trip. A lot of smallmouth. I don't know the number right now, but it's been insane. What'd you get?
A smallie.
Got a smallie? Nice. Barely hooked. Oh, he went back. It's windy, but the fish are still biting. Found a little island we're gonna explore here for a minute. Took a break out of the canoe. Cassie just found this bone over here that's on the ground. Not sure what it's from. It's not huge. Cassidy got one.
Oh, like butter. Oh, that was kind of sad. We got done exploring the island. Now we're gonna head back to camp to get some lunch. We got some firewood here that we gathered from the island too. Should have a nice fire tonight.
That was a fun adventure. We got to see a lot in a short period of time and caught a lot of fish. But I'm hungry. Let's see, a couple forks. All right, we got some food in our system now, so we're gonna go try to catch some dinner. We gotta go around the campsite here and do a little bit of fishing. It's pretty windy right now, so we're not gonna take the canoe out. And hopefully we can catch either some walleye or some smallmouth that would be eater size. Here's the strainer. Go catch us dinner like last night. Did you find dinner?
Got a little bit of parasites on it. And on the gill here.
Oh yeah.
Maybe in the mouth right there.
Yeah. Got too many parasites. We can do that one.
Okay.
It's all right. It's like a little live well here at camp. Keep your fish on a strainer and kind of keep them from going out if they mess it up. Nice job. Got another one for dinner. Cassidy's been using a little white grub over here, catching some smallmouth to eat. There you go. Got one on.
Whoa.
It's a nice one there. Doesn't seem to have any parasites on it. I think we're going to keep that one. That's not bad.
No.
We'll take it. Typically we don't eat smallmouth, but tonight we're going to have a fish fry with them. There's so many in this lake, and we're taking pretty much the average size, ones that aren't spawning. Take as little impact out of the lake as we can. So check out what's happening down here. Outcropping here to fish off of.
I haven't gotten one yet, but it looks really good.
Yeah. There he is. Oh, get away from that rock ledge. Wow, he's big. This one we're not keeping. Too big. That might be the best one of the trip, if I can land him.
Well, that's a great one.
That's a beaut right there. That one's probably closer to 18. I caught one yesterday that was 17 and a half. This one is pretty close to it. This one's got a bunch of eggs and food in its system right now. They're eating crawdads, because that's a crawdad shell that just came out of its butt. That's what that is. That's a crawdad shell that just came out of that bass's butt.
Like this.
Yep. That's what the smallies are feeding on, not surprisingly. I'm going to get him back in the water here and send him on his way. A little bigger than what we wanted to keep.
Great.
There's Cassidy's fish out of the same spot. Also full of eggs, so we're not taking those. And this one's a little bit bigger than what we want to keep. We want to keep these big breeders in here so that they keep a good population. They're getting ready to go spawn here within the next couple weeks. There she goes. We have visitors. Haven't fished any of that shoreline over that way either yet. So that's an option for us to go walk down. There's a trail that goes that way. Haven't gone down it much. Oh, this one's got some power to him. It's a lot of power with this one. Dinkies might be a bit big, but we'll see if it's got eggs. I think it's very pregnant. Since she's full of eggs, we're gonna send her back down and not keep her. I heard you got dinner.
No parasites.
No parasites.
No eggs.
That's awesome.
4-arm length.
Perfect.
You want to come see us?
Yeah, let's see these fish.
There's him.
Nice job.
4 fish.
4 fish.
There's dinner.
Yep.
That's pretty heavy too.
All right, since Cassidy got us dinner, 3 of the 4 there, and we're gonna start filleting these guys up and get them frying so we can have some dinner and maybe head out for a little bit in the canoe.
I'm more excited for dinner.
I bet. Got all those smallmouth filleted up there in a bag. We're gonna get them coated up here with some fish batter and then put them in the hot pan with some grease. This to close up here with all these fillets in there. I'm just gonna shake the bag and it breads it just inside of the bag. Well, those guys are battered up pretty good. And get this oil hot and throw them on. Dinner is ready. Just had dinner. We're gonna head out here for a little bit of a night bite, see if we can catch some walleye. But first, I gotta get all this wood out of here for our fire. We're gonna do a little bit of a fire when we get back. Boundary Waters has got really great fishing in it. Some lakes are great for smallmouth, some are great for walleye, some have both. This lake seems to be more of a smallmouth lake to me so far. It is a clear water. Cassidy caught the one last night before dinner and we had it for supper yesterday. So we're gonna head back out to the place that she caught that fish tonight and fish there until it gets dark and see if we can't wrangle up a couple of walleye out of the depths. See, I got a net here for you. In the light. Yeah, you got a walleye, I think. Yep, you do. You do, Cassidy.
Well, then net it.
You gotta get them up. Reel down. You gotta get control of the fish. There you go. Okay, my way. He's in the net. Yeah. Nice job, Cassidy. On the board with a walleye.
Woo!
It's your second one.
Yeah.
That's a nice walleye right there, Cassidy.
Yeah.
Good job. That'd be a good eater one, but we're not going to keep any more fish this trip.
No.
That's really cool, though. It's a nighttime Boundary Waters walleye right there. I'm hooked up. I think it's a walleye. Smallmouth. You're fishing the point coming in here and not getting anything to happen for us, and then come over here to the back of the inside turn of the bay, starting to catch some smallmouth. Send him back on his way. Nighttime smallie from the canoe. I caught a smallmouth bass. Cassidy caught a walleye while we were out in the canoe this evening, but nothing else after that. So we ended up paddling back, and now we got a good fire ripping. Little toad. I had a pretty good day out on the water. Saw a lot of cool stuff, explored some islands, did some good fishing, got some bass, ended up having a good fish fry with some of those here from camp, and we're just kind of winding down for the evening. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tonight is going to be our last night in the Boundary Waters, and tomorrow morning we're starting to head out. Good morning, everybody. Today's our last day of the trip. We're heading out and gonna do a little bit of fishing and then start packing up our gear. It really always amazes me how much and how soon everything changes here. All these trees didn't have leaves poking out at all when we got to camp here, and none of this ground cover was popping up over here at all. And now it looks like full leaves within just a few days. Nice smallmouth from camp, second cast of the day. Took the Rapala Shad Wrap, jointed one, fire craw color. Even though I've caught like 100 of these things on this trip, these things are still a lot of fun to go catch. I'm gonna get him back in the water. See you, buddy. Thanks for playing. Love the tiger striping on this guy. Right up there by his face, the tiger striping is pretty cool. I'm gonna send her back on her way. I just caught him on a Ned rig. I believe this is fish number 5 for me this morning. I haven't even left the campsite. Time to break everything down and head out. Slice. Fly my kite. this lake was great. I got to give the smallmouth fishing a 10 out of 10. The only thing I could say is that there wasn't a lot of really big fish getting caught. We caught a couple that were closer to like 18 inches and stuff, which are really good sized smallmouth, but nothing that was like up to the 19 to 20 inch range. Couldn't really ask for a better bite though for them. Didn't really matter exactly what we threw. I caught fish on several different lures, so did Cassidy. The walleye left a little bit to be desired for us. We ended up finding him in that one spot in the evening, just caught like one each night. We're in. We'll return to Smallmouth Disneyland some other time. Still on there. Smalley? Your little shower. On the blue, orange, and chrome. Got another one. All right. Send her back. Okay, we're free. Go ahead. We got it. One last look at the lake. We get to go with the current this time.
Wow.
What a day. Made it to the end of the last portage. Made it back. How do you feel?
Tired and ready for a shower.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's get this stuff loaded up. All right, that's gonna wrap it up here from the Boundary Waters. I hope you guys enjoyed this journey that we went on. We're definitely gonna do some more stuff like this, so if you guys enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up down below. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next one.